We streaming tonight, Nvidia and Origin. Welcome back. I guess EA Play now, right? It's Origin. Actually, it's worse than Origin in some ways. All right, we are back. Where the hell am I? Okay, this is where we're at. We're back in Omega. Last stream. I wanted to be done with this DLC, do it in one stream, but we had internet issues. Right now, my internet is fine. But even last night when playing Tron, it just died for like half a minute. I had to scramble. But we should be fine. Let's just see what happens here. I'm playing this on a different monitor this time. I have the power to do that. It's like sometimes I get lazy and I don't switch HDMI, so I'm using the I'm not using the TV. The TV is for Getten Megami Tensei or Gaiten. That game is fun. It's I don't know what's going on, but it's amusing. Okay, this looks cool. I forget there's stuff to do here. But do I care? That's the question. Can we get Vorches? Is this where I came in at? Okay. At least Mass Effect 3 looks good. Still looks good. I know I keep saying that, but it looks good. This is a good looking game. Outside of that silliness of the repeated posters. You know in Dino Crisis, like there's like all those pictures of those naked women. I don't know why that's popping in my head right now. Well, naked women, of course, always. But I was just thinking of, what was it? It was like Silent Hill and something else in this game, and another game had all those repeated like pictures. It's kind of silly, like all missing, and it's the guy, and then Wanted. It's the same guy.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's.
But in Dino Crisis, it has heavily pixelated naked women, which you do what you do, Capcom. I need to get back to that at some point.
Well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough?
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Damn. I was watching I was watching a video of the fan remake, because there's not much to Dino Crisis. It's kind of strange, but it was called Project Crisis. It was taken off itch.io, but I was reading comments and I was looking at it, and someone pointed out that the guy just took Christie, probably from DOA 5, as usually that's what a lot of people did was export models from that game and not like 6. So he's just like dyed her hair red and that's Regina. It's like that doesn't look like Regina. It's like, oh, it looks like Christy now that you pointed out.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't know what I'm doing. Just looking around. I did this last time I played this. This area is just cool looking. It's got all the distracting lights. Alright, let's what the hell? What's that? A Securitel helmet? When did I get that? It looks stupid. I like it. Oh, I need more legs. Alright, well, we're gonna rock that for this stream. Look at that. Okay.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only answer.
How you guys doing? Do I just talk to Aura?
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source. Priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment.
Yeah, it
of all
looks
Cerberus
stupid.
positions.
Where did this armor come from? I don't remember this.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field.
I know there's a
an
lot of
army
armor
large enough
pieces,
to
but I
withstand
really don't.
Cerberus.
Don't remember that at all.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
We'll make them join, one way or another.
Perfectly put.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away.
Yeah,
for a
if you
second
do
to
not,
offload
and I
supplies from
don't,
back.
like I mentioned this last stream,
lost her.
if you do not care about Arya as a character,
down.
the
Gotta
story
do
in this is
This bunker has
worthless.
secret
But
access points to
it does
other
look
parts of
good and
the
it
station.
plays very well.
Fortunately,
It's
neither
action
knows
packed, but and Arya as a unit is really good.
I wasn't already short on manpower.
So there's that at least, but
Focus on getting the Talons on board.
it's literally
Shepard, I'll
just.
meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me
I
waiting.
really don't give a damn about her. Like there are other characters I'd rather be palling around with, you know. But it is what it is. She's one of the ones I guess has a fixed kind of
New inverters at the
fate, so she can't be dead here. So it is what it is.
Back up there.
What I got? Valkyrie is good. Indra's good. Alright, what's Arya? Blood pack venom. Who cares? Get her. Excuse me. Damn, I don't have anything good. I spent all my money on bullshit. It's like I need the. I want the good shit. I haven't even used sabotage. I keep using incinerate. I'll just do that. Recharge speed. There we go. Arya! Arya! Do I need Carnage? Lash is useful. Alright. She looks fine. Do you think they try to make her look like Carrie-Anne Moss? I can't. I want to say they did, but it's hard to
What's your
tell.
history with this gang?
Now, she does look different from Alabasari, but how different? That, like, is she really that different from Shiala? Or what's her name? I want to say Shiala, but
Not
the
my
green
intent.
chick.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Okay.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
All soldiers know they're expendable.
The dialogue is
Talons
dumb
are
in
mine
this
already,
game.
They just don't know it yet. Just let me do the talking and
Like, so Mass Effect 1, it was pretty solid writing-wise. It wasn't perfect, right? No, like, and for a BioWare game, it's up there, you know, because BioWare, a lot of BioWare games are flaky. Baldur's Gate 1 had really good writing, I must say. 2, it's kind of flaky. 2 is, I really don't like Baldur's Gate 2 that much. It had one cool bit in the Underdark. But even that was fucking extreme, yeah. But, like, 2 for, it's like, some of its issues, like, no, it's not as good, quality-wise as 1, but it's not that far off. This is a bit far off. This like, you know, it's like, I'd rate, like, Mass Effect 1, 85 out of, like, 85%, right?
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
While, like, you know, I don't get it. Alright, let's check it out. Well, like, so like 85 for Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2 is like a 78. This is like in the 60s. It's not the worst, definitely not the worst, but way worse than, you know, like there's a lot of holes. There's a lot of lore fuck ups. Like I've ranted about that before. Like it's not Andromeda. Andromeda is really bad. Like I'm talking the 40s, 30s maybe. You get to more modern writing where shit doesn't matter, you know. But it's like it's very spotty, and that's a problem. Where do I go? What was the point of all this? Like BioWare was good at writing like scenarios, engaging scenarios, but it's not like, I don't know. I always felt they're slightly overrated in some ways. In hindsight too, is, you know, at the time, like I don't know. Like, I really like Jade Empire, right? But story-wise, like, is Jade Empire near as good as Deus Ex? No. No, it's not. Is it as good as Mass Effect? Not really.
Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around?
It's like around Mass Effect 2 level. It was very good.
Not Darius. Prophet is the
Very
only
engaging game, you
Anything
know.
else
Cool
from
plot twist, you know. That was the thing that BioWare did well for a second. Which they almost M. Night Shyamalan themselves, you know, because KOTOR is well known for its twist, and KOTOR, that's kind of like my issue with the game. Is like it has a really badass plot twist, but a lot of the other stuff around it just, you know, especially on like repeat playthroughs, doesn't land as well. It's kind of dull. Oh, it's this way. So I would say, like, it's hard for me to rate KOTOR. I need to play it through again. So I was playing it a couple years ago, and it was better than what I remembered. Just because when I originally played it, I also played Knights of the Old Republic 2 like right after that, and that game has a very good story. So, what are we doing? Just like fucking around here. Like Planescape Torment, like Black Isle, which then Obsidian, were so good. Like Fallout 2 are really solid. Like even like the Fallout games, right? It's again situational, putting you in the situation. But the story in Planescape is very, very good. Very good adaptation to the setting. When people think of Planescape, they don't think of the game. They think of the video game. You know, like I'm talking the D&D game, right? I have it. It's a fun read. It's a neat 90s as fuck setting. You know, like 90s extreme. It's something that if they did today would be really lame. Because that and Dark Sun, right? That was the 90s, and Dark Sun was something that should, like Dark Sun is something that you think they could do at any time, right? Because Planescape is very 90s. Like it has a very 90s like art style and just feel to it. While Dark Sun is just post-apocalyptic, you know, Mad Max shit, right? But there's a lot of real dark shit in it that they would never fucking do in a modern Wizards of the Coast, right? Or Top, whoever owns it. I can't remember. Topps owns Battletech, I think. It's also lame. Yeah, like Planescape they could bring back, but it would be lame, and it would. It's like I don't want to say it, like I'm making it sound like it's a relic, but it's just like it's like Spawn or other. it's a property of the 90s. It was one of those you had to be there, like for a lot of the stuff to like coalesce and understand how it worked. It's like you couldn't do it justice today without feeling just retro, you know. While Dark Sun again is just, you know, the hobbits fucked up, the world has gone to hell, and now you have to kill and slaughter to survive and shit, you know. How did I get on this tangent? I don't know. This is fucking. Oh man. Who killed these guys? Was it me? I don't remember. Who did it? Yeah, I'm kind of hard to please, I guess, when it comes to writing. I feel like you should be if you play as many games as I do. Which I mentioned before, a lot of the reason for that is because I had bad insomnia and sometimes I had hypersomnia, so my hours would be fucking, you know, it'd be normal, and then I'd be taking online classes so I could wake up at any time, and for some reason my hours would be 10 p.m. to fucking, you know, 2 o'clock. Some bizarre bullshit, you know. And then they'd reset where they'd be normal. Which, if you can't do anything in those hours, you know. Survive talent.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now.
You can become, you know. I remember getting messages, "Are you still alive?" And it's because I'd disappear a week. Where I'd be where I'd always be, but I wouldn't, you know. It'd be like being forced to be like a recluse, right? So I'd play video games, you know, listen to music. So I ended up playing a lot of these games, you know. It's kind of like what I'm doing now. It's like I have some time, stream something, you know. I'm revisiting this stuff. A lot of games I have played. So, like a good story is like good enough story, you know. Again, I really like Mass Effect 2, really like Jade Empire, really like KOTOR, you know, and Mass Effect 1, Dragon Age, right? They're not. I wouldn't say they're up there story-wise, but they're very engaging. They're good stories, right? Mass Effect 3, that's again a big failing. It just tries to do too much, and you know, when you're destroy the shield pylon, and I thank you very much. And they try to do too much, and it's very sloppy. Now there are some games where I really do like the story but don't like the gameplay or never will play again, and that's like The Last of Us. I mean, I know Last of Us is kind of a meme, but I thought that game did have a really good story, which the guys who hijacked that property missed the point. Good for them, you know. I'm trying to think of other ones. I know there's some like that, you know, like 10 out of 10 story, but it's just like, no, I'm good. I probably forgot, so I need to look around. Whatever, it's too late.
Last chance, Talon. Insert one.
Why do I have an Avenger all of a sudden? Surrender Cerberus.
I don't think so.
That was so slow and awkward. I know they're trying to make her badass, but isn't it funny how they always fuck up stuff like that?
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My.
He's the
Now
cannon
you-
fodder, right? Aria?
Aren't you full of
Aria
surprises?
Speedwagon. What?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
You know what game I
Cerberus
kind of
invaded
really
the
like that
Talons
has a
were
story
nuts.
about, like,
I brought
I would say it's probably worse, you know, just kind of like, because it doesn't explain stuff. It does hold to its lore pretty well, and I like the setting. That's on par with this game is Gears of War 1. So, Gears of War 2 is slightly better, but worse as a game.
Arya, Commander
But
Shepard,
Gears of War 1,
we
right,
were
it
here
barely
for
has any
Advanced
story. I was like, oh, you're a
Friendly
guy in a
response
cell, they
was
break you
all
out.
Talon territory.
We're here to help.
And
We'll
then,
talk
you
about it
know,
after we reach your outpost.
you wreck shit. It doesn't explain like how your
Arya, does the commander
WMD
also
really is
speak
going
for you?
to do anything until
Not
it
the way
fails,
I
and then at the end, I was like,
That's
kind of
the-
explains what it does, right? And it's like,
All right then.
it's also
Come with me.
quick and stupid, which I guess is what it's going for. Which
We've
at the
improved
time,
our
you know, there were a lot of games
since
like that
last
just
I
had
saw
kind of
You noticed the biotic grenades.
silly,
You always did
silly
like blowing
stories
things
that
up.
don't work.
Given half a chance.
like X Squad. I could not tell you what X Squad was about. That's like that game's story is like in the 20s. Just like ooh. But then like Halo is really good. I like people would probably get pissed off. I think I'd rate Halo and Halo 2 above any BioWare game in the story. Halo 3 is pretty much on Mass Effect level. They do fuck up some stuff in there, but that one, you know, it's okay. It's fine.
Rampart mechs incoming.
I don't. It didn't. It's not like Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3. It's just like okay. It's just like because whenever like the third game in trilogy happened, would happen like that, right? Usually things would get fucked up, and that game was no exception. But definitely not really that bad, right? Still solid. Like Marathon, right? Marathon, very cool story. Marathon 2 is a very, very cool story. So Bungie was just very good at the time. And Destiny is like in the 50s. Mainly because like Destiny 1, that's the one I'm familiar with. They don't explain hardly anything, and a lot of the stuff, like the codex stuff, was you had to access off-site. So you'd have to unlock these codex entries and remember to read them. And some of the lore was cool, like kind of like in that Diablo or Warcraft way where you read the manual. But there's like some stuff that doesn't quite jive, and it would have been very, you know, helpful. Where's he at? Okay. Very helpful to know that stuff, you know, in game. But a lot of vague nonsense, Destiny. So they definitely fell off. And like even like ODST is pretty shit in that regard. Like it's a fun game. There's not much that you know that happens. Hold on, I can't pick that up. So it doesn't like okay, Hydra. It's not. It doesn't ruin the experience, but it's just like okay, you know, whatever. It's like on this level, I'd say. And Reach is better, but again, not near even Halo 3. It was cool though. I want to use this. Everyone's dead. Damn it. They even gave me a rocket launcher so I could one-shot him, and it's like, no, I don't want to one-shot him. I want it. Sneak around and one-shot him. It's like, no. I'll just shoot somebody else. Wait. Dragon Age 2 had a lot of moments in it, but also had some really bad moments and a lot of silly moments. Oh, God. I went to a cutscene. Oh, no. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it in here. Oh, fuck. Don't. Fuck it. What the fuck? Ah, stupid bullshit. Man. What the fuck was that? That's
This way.
dumb. That was lame. Man, I should just like go do a recap of all my stream games based on story, like and engagement. Like, you know, again, I could bitch more about Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, because it barely has a story and it's not engaging. It's just like briefings, right? Which normally would be intriguing, but they weren't in that game. Hacks, of course, shitty story because, like, you just go around, do a bunch of bullshit, and then, okay, it's over here. And then you die, right? Prey had a good story. Prey is a very good game. Prey was good. Talking about 97, right? But 2006 Prey. Very fucking good game. Honestly, I'd say that's one of like the best first-person shooters. Okay. Escape from Butcher Bay wasn't the best story, but it was engaging, right? So it's like Mass Effect 2 level. You know? Prey, I think I probably rate Prey above Mass Effect in a lot of ways. Like, it's hard to say though, right? Because it is very simple. In Mass Effect, you know, it has a lot. It's doing a lot, right? So it's like there's kind of a curve there with like RPG games, right? Because they're long and they're trying to be long in an experience, right? So it's not as fair. Because it'd be like rating Oblivion versus like Prey, right? Not saying Oblivion is good, but Oblivion story-wise wasn't bad, right? And it had a lot of moments in its side quest. So as memed on that Oblivion like Bethesda games get, like Morrowind and Oblivion are pretty good. Skyrim is okay, story-wise. It's a bit dull, you know. Daggerfall doesn't have much of a story, right? It has some things going for it, but you know, like, it's just more of a. There's a guy there. It's a woman. I punched her. There's a woman there. Surprise woman. Fuck. What else? Streamed a lot. JRPGs. Mana Khemia was okay, right? Like it's hard. Like what? Like Mana Khemia probably deserves like as much as I liked it. It probably is around Mass Effect 3 level, right?
Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Store's jammed again.
Yumiya was solid, but nothing too special, right? So it's just like not broken, so to speak. So it'd be above Mass Effect 3, but it's not as memorable, you know. It's tricky for some of those because again, like, what's the focus of the game? Like, Yumiya and Mana Khemia definitely have a strong story focus at the in the end game, right? But a lot of it's, you know, you're just kind of fucking around. It's the same if I was to rate like a Persona game, right? Comparatively, although I would say like Persona 3 is up there with Mass Effect, and Persona 4 is not too far behind. 5 is probably is fairly fine. It has some issues though, like where 5 I'd say kind of falls apart is its cast, like and like cast integration with what's going on. They just kind of exist.
They're working on it. They hacked the
Which, if
bridge.
it wasn't for Sonic game, probably wouldn't be as big of an issue. But we're coming off of 4, which that cast was very well. Shit. What's it doing? It's back. Is that ours? Yeah, I need to think of what games did I see. Like, lately, like I haven't completed them, and I want to get through them. Like specifically, Blood Omen has a very
Door's
good
open.
story.
Let's go.
I remember it having a very, very good story, but I'd
Hurry
like
up.
to do
I
one
need to
more
get to my
pass. You
people.
know, just you know, for verification. You know, just to make sure, because like, I would back in the day, I would have told you that you know Max Payne 3 had a very good story. It does not. It's really bad, actually. Like it's Max Payne 3 is a problem. It has it's like the whole Serrano thing. I've mentioned it before. That ruins the game because that's most of the game, is that plot thread. You know, it's horrible. Then we're supposed to care about police corruption. It's like, no, fuck you. I know I didn't stream that, but it's on. I played through it on my channel. It's there, so that kind of counts.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible.
Resident Evil is
Try not
super
to
cheesy.
interfere with
That's
my people's work.
that's like in the 50s.
Intel just
It's like, but again, it's not like this. It's enjoyable, right? Because this isn't cheesy. It's super duper serious. Super duper ridiculously serious.
Adjutants.
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before. They're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left.
Oh, adjutant.
Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Don't let yourself be distracted by what ifs.
I almost need to
What
pull
I
up my
saw
my
out there
stream
until the end.
history. This is like I've done so much.
But it won't
Can't remember.
kill me.
Half-Life 2 Episode 2, story
If you'll
wise.
Excuse me.
It's
I have
fine.
an outpost to defend.
It's okay.
The adjutants
Not up there
will
with like
help
Prey or
understand.
Halo, you know. Serviceable.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
There's a memorable ending that what did they retcon and
All yours.
VR game? It's like, it's okay. Cool. Well done, you guys. Proud of you. It's like. And then there's like what the, again, like I mentioned the Atelier games, but even something like Portal, right, or Dark Souls, where story is in the background, it's barely there, right, but it is there.
Cerberus is backing off for now.
Like how would you
Make sure the
rate
scouts
that,
keep an eye out for
right?
the next attack.
Like personally, I like
You've done an excellent
the
job.
story
Nadia.
in Dark
But I'll be
Souls,
taking
Demon
over
Souls,
now.
and Elden Ring
You know
more
what happens
than a
to
lot of
people
these
who work
games.
with me.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's like a lot of it is me
You'll just
going
kill
into the
me and take
lore
over.
and reading items
My
and
people
stuff,
won't
you know.
stand
But
for
is that any different than
Yes.
the silly audio logs thrown up everywhere, you know, in like Bioshock, you know?
Not this time.
I don't think so.
Open your eyes. This is a war of attrition, and you're on the wrong side.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for
Do they even like?
Nyreen, watch.
Are they even throwing like the Turian filter on that chick, or is, I don't know? It's like it does. He doesn't.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
I think the big deal here was female Turian design, since they
People
threw
of
in
Omega,
female
I
select.
have returned.
Arya's stupid. I hate it.
Cerberus
This is
have
like
beaten
dumb.
you.
But
They
like,
believe
so it was
they
like a big
have
deal
you
because,
under
oh,
control.
female Solarian, female Krogan, which, I mean, they just made the female Solarian look like a
Gravely
Solarian.
mistaken.
And again, if you go by the lore, they're rare, right?
You are the lawless of the galaxy.
They're like space,
You
I
cannot
don't know.
be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready.
And the Krogan just, again,
Your
look like
chance
Krogan.
to
So they
strike
at least
out
tried to
against
make
your
them look
oppressors is
different,
coming.
but they look
Together we will
lame.
tear
It's like,
Omega back.
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
yeah, we could
I
join
know what you're up to,
Cerberus.
Arya, and I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good
What do you
street fight.
mean, your
When it
people?
We'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
What am I doing?
Got it.
Landing pads are mine? Oh, okay. Do I go through here or go out there? Okay, this is fucking weird. Nice. Someone's on my side. Oh, it's Arya. That was a good shot I just did. Right into the sky. I feel like Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China when I'm just talking to myself in some of these streams. Like, I stream at weird hours sometimes, and I know people like aren't out. Like most of the people that watch me, I notice, are in hours that I'm not really able to stream anymore. You know, it's like usually roughly 3 hours from now to like the next day. Getting those maximum like Diablo numbers that way. Oh, Diablo. Okay, that's a good one. So Diablo has a very cool story, right? Like, is there much to it? Not really, but it's very effective. And Diablo 2 is good. It's probably like Diablo 2 is probably like Mass Effect 2-ish, you know? Oh, Diablo 1 I'd probably rate above Mass Effect 1 at like 90. Diablo 1 is very cool. And Diablo 3 is pure schlock, like that's like 40s really. And Diablo, again, it's hard. Like, oh, you're just ripping on it because the game is boring. But from what I've played, it's literally like in the 20s. It's very stupid, and it's frustrating and boring. So it's like all the worst aspects of the story, right? So that's your crash. That's like way worse than like Mass Effect 2 Andromeda. Andromeda at least was fairly engaging, like gameplay wise. And it's not like the story was wholly bad in itself. Just it's, you know, how much it fucked up the lore and really the shitty characters. You know. It's hard to care about anybody when you just hard to care about events with these people when you don't care about the people themselves, right?
Shepard. The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
What do you mean, your
You see,
people?
Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
She said you were honorable. Glad to see she was right.
Yeah, sure. Wonders never cease. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have 1 million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You handled Nyreen perfectly and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
You go, girl.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring
Alright,
the
I'm
weapons
gonna
back.
change out of this stupid helmet.
Damn it.
Your attention, if you please.
Now, what's this? That's even weirder. I can dig it. Where'd I get this? Okay, I can dig it.
Relax. I got this.
Scouts are ready to go.
Do you have anything for me?
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should
What
be
the
less
fuck is she
treacherous.
doing?
I think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a
I should
surprise, right? Az just sent out a warning notice. We're heading out soon. Huh. I must have missed that. Really? I mean, do you ever check your Omni tool for notifications? Ever? Hey, I'm a busy person. I have things.
Aria.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately,
Araya.
access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields.
Yeah, I think I can dig dig that
Find our way
that
through the
visor.
mine, Then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes.
Can you change? No, I don't think you can. It'd be
Not
cool if you could
without me.
change like the color of the visor,
My
like have it like
control quarter in the
red or
Please.
you know
You didn't
green.
catch
You know
me.
any
We're
like you can change the color of
allies
your
now.
armor and shit.
Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
Alright, Shawty.
Squad leaders are prepping their units.
Aria Taloka. Someone's knocking out the monitors.
Shepard, got a second?
Yeah, whatever.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me. And I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
Who cares?
I've heard you, Nyreen.
At the end of the day, that's all I can ask. I'll be ready.
Commander.
Ready to rock and roll. Alright. Nyreen, what she got? No, that was Nyreen. Avenger? No way. Okay. Give her the Revenant. Fuck yeah. Biotic Protector. Oh, okay. She's a Biotic too? Biotic? She's a Biotic? Let's make it useful. Just, I never, if you saw me in Mass Effect 2 and now this, I never used these. I used them in Mass Effect 1 a little, but I don't remember if I used them on stream. Like somewhere there, if you combine the 3 games, you get like the perfect game. There's a lot of cool things in Mass Effect 1 that they, it's not like they take out, but they implement them in like this faction, right? While with those you do it with like weapon upgrades, and I think that was a more engaging system than wasting powers on them, right? The same for grenades, but it is what it is.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have
Like
to
if
pry it.
Soldier and Infiltrator had like a dedicated
Access to
slow-mo
on the far side.
feet or
Reactors
whatever,
beyond that?
that would be something worth leveling up, right?
According to the schematics,
Instead of wasting a slot on a grenade power when, you know,
myself.
you just have grenades,
You had
and
indentured
then you
servants
can buy
for that.
upgrades and shit for them, like you could in Mass Effect 1, right?
Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
I'm not sure why they made that change in 2, but it is what it is.
I don't like this.
Because there are good upgrade systems in this game specifically, but also 2 did it well too. But like, it's like, you know, heat sinks and other stuff. Like, it was bringing it back, and it was almost there. But I think you could go further and just bring it, like, have like the core gameplay here and just the systems of Mass Effect 1. And I'd go as far as taking out and going back and implementing Mass Effect 2's like weapon system as far as like linear upgrades, because like what Argus 1 and Argus 2, Argus 3, that's just a Mass Effect 1 thing. That's not well explained, right? While like a more linear system there would make sense, but if you had the customization of 1 and the powers of 1, then that would be, you know, to me, you'd be streamlining the right thing and expanding the others
We shouldn't
properly,
be.
you know,
Quiet.
rather than,
What's that sound?
you know, just
An adjutant.
paring it all down and then bringing some of them up, and often the wrong one. And in this case, again, like I said, is I have to remember to upgrade all my guns to 10, you know, instead of just the linear upgrade system or like the equipment system, you know. Is this not the right place? Fuck. Oh, it's this way. Oh, it's creepy. We're playing Dead Space. This looks familiar. Why does this look familiar?
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Okay. This is a puzzle that I can dig. One that you can actually see. Not like fucking police knots. It's like, man, that's way too low res. I was reading about it. It's like, oh, sometimes like there's an extra loop in the strap. It's like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to see that shit? Police knots, man. Police knots is a very stupid story. That's like in the 30s. Like, it might get better, but as of right now, it's just like very frustrating. It's like, oh, the guy somehow had a big ass bomb, because I got spoiled, and he had a big ass bomb on him the whole time. You know, he was just gonna use for a getaway if things
Maybe
went
the action
wrong,
isn't like it's odd.
like
Don't kid
way
yourself.
wrong.
I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
So, oh, that's fucking convenient. That's bad. Kojima's problem has always been he throws everything at the wall, and some stuff does hit land, right? And that's like Death Stranding 1. Because, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, really emotional stuff, but it's like you can get blinded by that, but then it's like, oh, if I remember the rest of the game, the rest of the 40 hours, it was pure nonsense. You know, despite what Die Hard Man going through his, like, Oscar bait monologue at the end, it's like, oh, that's actually kind of silly. You know, it's like... But then, like, you know, Metal Gear Solid, you know.
There'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the
Snatcher
civilian
was just
areas
throwing a
first.
bunch of stuff at the wall, but,
Relentless.
you know, it
That's one
connected.
thing we have in
It
common.
all connected to the wall and was very engaging.
Unload on it.
Wake up!
Oh, they got buried.
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier.
Cerberus Agit.
looked like
I don't think those are in multiplayer.
All right, back to the door.
That's their Cerberus thing. That would have been cool to see, though. They could have updated Mass Effect 3 multiplayer with that. Because, you know, they add collectors. The collectors are fun to play. I mean, they all were fun. They all were unique, too, which is kind of cool. The enemies had, like, their own, like, scaling that was, like, relatively on par with each, like, because it's like the Praetorian, like, versus the Atlas, right? But the Praetorian flies around and can grab and win it, kill you quick, right? And then the Reapers had the Banshee, which goes super fast, you know? And, who else was there? Cerberus, was the Reapers, and then, was it the Geth? I think it was the Geth. I want to say it was the Geth.
Another one.
Fire at will.
Right. But then, yeah, then they added collectors. Collectors were cool. Yeah, I think it was Geth, right? Jeez, it's been so long since basically like we just constantly like fought Cerberus. So it's like I need a load multiplayer, which would be the old instance of Mass Effect 3,
Look alive!
not this one.
Elevator's on its way. We can't let them escape.
Where are they at? They're still here? Okay. I ask after I hear the scream. It would have been cool to see other factions. Like a classical faction. Like, you know, ones that wouldn't be canon for Mass Effect 3, like these other ones would be, but you know, like your Mass Effect 1 faction, you know, Geth and Krogan, or Mass Effect 2 have the various mercenary gangs, right?
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert. All right, into the elevator.
I just wish I could be playing Mass Effect 3's multiplayer again. That's by far the best part of the game.
What's eating you?
Like playing through the single player again, like it's fun, and some of it's okay, but really,
Unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures
Give me the
killed them, but
multiplayer.
didn't turn them into more
I want to be
adjutants.
playing as a Vorcha, or you know,
Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
Turian, you know.
There's a rhythm to this place,
Batarian.
Arya. To Cerberus.
The Turian Havocs were
Stuck it out
cool.
here, maybe you'd feel it too.
We're Geth,
Whatever's in our way,
like
we'll deal with it.
was it Geth Prime or Geth Juggernaut? Can't remember. Big motherfucker. Big one. I kind of wish you could play as like an armature. That'd be cool.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
The fact that you could play as a Volus, and the Volus was kind of OP, that was awesome. You know, you had biotic bubbles, and like they at first thought these things are fucking weak, but the thing is, you could rapid fire explosions, like you know, like the Mass Effect 2 and 3 system of you combine powers together and they explode. It's like, what was that? That was something. Like you could go to town as a Volus. Cerberus. There's probably no point for me to blow that up. Arya got him. Oh shit. Cool. Look at him go. Let him down gently is what that one did. Blew him up and glided him down to the bottom. Alright. Stuff is happening here, Arya. What the fuck, man?
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
We could.
We need to find an alternate route across.
Damn. I still would have loved like a mod of Mass Effect 3 that, because like just that system works like how like lots of games work, right? Like you take the Covenant, right? You have your standard grunts, and then jackals, and then you got your bigger elites coming out, and then like your ultimates are your hunters, right? It'd work perfectly fine in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Like necromorphs. You can make the necromorphs work.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Anything else out here? I'm not leaving. A locust, you know. You could go to town and have a Brumac. Brumac would be too big, but yeah, they have other units. I'm trying to think of other like sci-fi specifically.
Bastards are running this
I
place
know
to
like
pot.
First Ascendant is kind of Mass Effect-y and look and stuff, but its factions have lots of units like that too. It has numerous ones. Same for Destiny. Destiny had, I don't know about 2, I know the first one had 3 factions. All like that, you know. Not just one enemy type you always fight. It's like in some of these games, you know, it's just like the one, like man or zombie, right? You know, it's like a unit scaling. You start your small guy, and you get your big motherfuckers. Getting your Cerberus grunt, and then you have your Atlas at the end of the tunnel. What is that? Is that a bot? Where you guys going from? Arya. I didn't even kill him. Oh, I missed.
Made it. Hit the switch.
Hit the switch. Oh, we're going. Where are we going?
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
Getting pretty good level design. This is, again, another, okay, upgraded.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here.
This is where Mass Effect 3 excels.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
Just put it
I'm
on
sure your
mute.
dead locals feel much better now.
Like straight out of Dead Space. And go this way. Jump in the reactor and melt away. Where do I go? Came out there. Fucking video. What's this? Fucking video games, man. It's like you need to pick up this chakram launcher. This way. Okay, I was just out here and looking down. It's like, this isn't the way. It is the way.
The elevator.
That was my brain telling me that there was a weapon in there that it didn't pick up. That's what that was. That's what I'm blaming it on. I'm blaming that on bad brain. Or very, very good brain, but awareness bad. It's like, you fucker, go back. Go back to the locked doors. You'll find something you'll want.
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
I can't remember if you keep your weapons in New Game Plus. I think you do. There was something in Mass Effect 2 that I didn't do, that I normally do, which is turn on hard mode for the Hastra mission, because you get a gun there, but I can't remember what gun it was. So I didn't do it. And here there's a hidden weapon, the Saber, which is awesome. But the Legendary Editions have changed some things, weirdly enough.
Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm-up.
Nice modeling of the Revenant there, girl. Why are you holding a gun like that? It's not right. She knows how to hold her gun. Arya, you're a spaz. Okay, this is like, okay.
There's the reactor. Straight ahead.
Jump in the reactor and melt away.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya.
Yeah, why are we here, Shepard?
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
Of all the things to do, the DLCs are just kind of like a massive waste of time from like a story perspective.
You might as well give up.
Like one is literally a shore leave
Arya, what do you
fucking
I'm not going out.
misadventure, and that's the one everyone likes. I always thought was stupid. Leviathan, which
What the hell is she trying to do?
sure, I guess you'd want to get that in Shepard's shoes, but he doesn't know what the fuck. Reaper killing weapon when we're out here trying to, everyone else getting blown the fuck up. You know, it seems like that's something for like a side crew to do, not Shepard. You know? And then there's this. This is just Arya's problem. This should be Shepard's problem. And he gets fucking Omega back. It's like, what good is that? It's a fucking mining colony full of criminals. Like, who cares? We only care because Omega is a cool place to explore in a different game. Because we don't get to explore it in this game. Here it's just like, okay, you liked it in Mass Effect 2, here, kill people in it. Fair enough, but, like, give us a better reason to care. Oh, you like Arya? I know, not really. Like, it's at least they made this one really fun. Because like Leviathan, nothing happens in that, right? It looks cool, but I mean, compare the. I think Leviathan was cheaper though than Citadel and Omega. But at the same time, it's just like compare. Like, what did we do in fucking Leviathan really? It had a really cool fight at the end, right? You pay for one really cool mission, the rest is just kind of like standard, you know, Mass Effect, walking around and shit, you know?
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Where are we at? Jump in the reactor. That's a what I'm singing is a not really singing, is a song by Love Monster called Atom Age Vampire. Look that up. Love Monster was one of the precursors to Monster Magnet. So it's just Dave Windorf playing everything, and I think he redid that song for Monster Magnet later. I can't remember though. It was on one of the, I think 10,000. No, what was it? 4-Way Diablo. I almost said Tool album. 10,000 Days. Yeah, 10,000 Days by Monster Magnet. AI, get on this shit. You know? Yeah, I can't remember what it's called on there. It has more energy though, if I remember correctly, on Love Monster. Because 4-Way Diablo is when Windorf was having problems. Yeah. Jump in the reactor.
You can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know.
You know, like, Overlord was really good in Mass Effect 2.
Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
Larry the Shadow Broker was pretty cool. Like, the DLC in 2 was better. Like, again,
Shepard, don't! Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Can't risk it.
I don't know what I did, but it was probably pretty cool, right? Now, like, the Mass Effect DLC as a whole compared to other games was a lot better than most games. At the same time, like, again, like, Mass Effect 2, stuff like this worked better because that game continues after the thing, so you can just, like, go on little mini adventures, and there's less at stake at that point, right? Here, like, everybody is fucking dying, and we're just palling around with Arya.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
It's like, come on. Come on, come on. I know like, in hindsight, like for me to work, again, this would work better if you're playing as not Shepard, but you want to be playing as Shepard. That's the problem, right? So it's just like a scenario that
Shepard did what
we have to
Miller
write a
said.
different scenario.
Qualms, no hesitation. Take a good, hard look. That's what fearlessness looks like.
What are you driving at, Arya?
You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations. What's gonna happen if we run into more, Nyreen? Huh?
She'll find out what she's really made of. Let's move on.
Okay, Shepard.
Gladly. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
she's never been big on thank yous.
She likes me at least, because I'm badass. Everyone likes Shepard. Even when they try to kill me, they like Shepard. It's like...
Force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya.
Are they civilians if they got the
people are
guns
making
out?
distract Cerberus, not us.
I know what to do, Commander.
Arya rolled her eyes.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting
Like, this DLC should have been Zaid, solve this problem for me, go with Arya and kick ass.
Delay them.
That should have been what it should have been. I really wish I just want to play as Zaid. It's a damn shame the voice actor, he died like
Off the way to Afterlife. The town
shortly after the release of this game, and they had like an event where you get a banner if you use like Inferno grenades and shit in multiplayer. It was cute.
Don't count
It
on
was a
me
big
building
bummer.
more
Zaid is
kill.
like is
Don't get ahead of yourself.
like a Mass Effect 2. Like you saw my playthrough. He's always in my party. He's like my favorite character. Like Zaid and Garrus in there, you kill everything. Which apparently was kind of a, not really a bug, but an oversight. Yeah, it's something to do with the incisor and like general like sniper rifles. Something like for companions weren't tracked like Shepard, so they're deadlier with them than you were. I need to look back into that. But yeah, just know the meta is give Incisor to Garrus and Thane or Zaid. Because you're probably going to have Garrus in your party, right? So, oh shit. They kill everything. And here, you can just kill everything. Arya can kill everything. Arya is so fucking powerful. Well, what's hitting me? Oh, it's Nemesis. It's crazy how like some of the best looking games I've streamed on this channel have been 360 games. Like, I know I'm doing this on PC, but Eternal Sonata, and this looks like pretty much how it looks on 360. Just runs better. I know Stellar Blade looked really good at times. Looked better in person than on stream, actually. But like Yumiya was very like low budget. Yeah. What else? Girls Frontline. Yeah. No bueno. First Ascent looks really good at times. I'll give that modern game because it's like I think Unreal Engine slop, so it makes sense why it looks like Mass Effect when it's Unreal Engine game that's kind of copying Mass Effect's art style a lot of times, right? It's logical. What other more modern games have we done? Light them on fire. Flash him. He's like my shield. Oh shit. Jump. Oh shit.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off.
Do I have to, Arya? I've done a few modern games, but what the fuck are they? Xenoblade Zone Zero looked okay, looked good at times. Again, that's kind of cell shaded bullshit, you know. I don't know.
Resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with
Oh, Gears of War Reloaded look like shit. Look like, okay, yeah. Again, Gears of War hasn't aged the best graphically, but with Reloaded, they also did the thing where they ruined the art style and stuff. So it's like, okay. So yeah, it's a remaster of kind of a remake
Got it.
that didn't look as good as this. So it's like, yeah, this game definitely looks better than that. I completely forgot I played through that.
bombs just went off.
What giant bullshit. Bunch of bollocks. Oh, Gungraves 3 looked like shit. It looked awful.
Take care of the bomb, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
I don't know why that game, like, didn't have cell shading or try to look, you know, like anime. It looked bad. Looked like plastic action figures, and not in a charming way. Especially with how good Gungrave 1 looked. This just looked like a cheap version of Gungrave, right?
Two more.
More modern. Let me think. That was auto aim from hell. Snapped me way over.
Just one to go.
So I try to do some modern games sometimes, but mostly I don't. Because most modern games aren't worth playing, to be honest.
Let's clear the room.
There's probably some other ones. Oh, Callisto Protocol looks good. That's something that, like, is it inspired looking? Not really, but it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Like Mass Effect with that visual fidelity would be very cool, because that's not what we got with Mass Effect 4. Definitely.
Good. Nyreen.
Shit, is
things
my
are
stream
under control
dying?
here.
Why
What's
is
your
it?
situation?
Why is it doing this?
Advancing through the Gozu district. Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
Man, no, that's just my phone.
Targeting the civilians. Reports that casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Just get to the rendezvous point. That's all that matters.
Not in my world. Nyreen out.
She's gone rogue.
How exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach for a change.
She's wrecking her station up. Is there anything to pick up? Do I even care? It's probably like a typhoon or something. I'm like, do I care? Okay. Metagel. Wait. What is that? Okay. I really wish you could disable your HUD in Mass Effect. I don't need to see Arya's face. Like, that was a problem that was in Mass Effect 2 also. Like, I barely even need to see my health and shield. It's like, I'll know my shield is down when I see it flicker off, you know? Maybe there's a mod for that. I'll have to look. These games might be fun to mod with. I think they've kind of like just start like modders to just focus on Legendary Edition now, not the old ones, which is like the same problem that like Skyrim has, you know? It's like they just, okay, new version out, we're gonna shift all development there. Probably just missed out on a cool scene but who cares? I'm just like walking. Oh, it's this place. How you guys doing? Chilling, hanging out?
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on.
Oh, wait. It's deja vu all over again. I do need more money so I can buy myself a Typhoon. No, I need a Black Widow, that's what I need. I need to focus.
With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we
What else? I'm gonna look here. While this cutscene is happening, I'm gonna see if I can quickly see what games have streamed.
we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
I have to go to playlist. First entry.
The first generation
Alright, Diablo 4 looks awful. Okay, yeah, that's like the one of the newer games too. I can't believe it. Like Eternal Sonata looks way better. So it's like
we can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used.
honestly, like also again because it's very Mass Effect-y, but Xenoblade Chronicles X looks really good. So.
We should be ready to initiate the next phase of the
And that's again not that's 2015, but like the remaster, right? I guess that looks good.
to the subject's nervous systems.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is I wasn't fast enough, so.
Demand by 300%.
Cool.
Idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
As you do. Find out how and why they tick.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the Gozu district. Look out!
Fucked him up. Shepard is just so lucky, isn't he?
Focus on the Atlas.
Kill him. Damn, her recharge. Oh, because they gave her too low. There we go. Well, hell, what's up here? Money. That's it. Okay. Oh, worth it, I suppose. Again, I need all that money on the planet. Well, I guess we're not on a planet, right? Oh.
This looks familiar.
I
Talon
liked it better
checkpoint.
when Mordin Solus was here shooting up looters.
Morden is dead.
Pity. He was a very practical kind of
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Morton. I heard he died on Tuchanka. It's a mystery. All the evidence is gone. Right. So can you do this before that? I think you can, right? Wow, that's a very unflattering photograph. Do you even look like that, Arya? Well, how'd they get... God damn it. They just duck. Again, Jack is the only one we're able to scope out. I got wounded. Oh. You guys just chill. I'm looking. I think I'm playing on normal, and normal is very easy right now. Don't even have to aim. Just shoot. Looking for stuff. Loot. Loot.
Friendly's incoming. Nyreen is waiting for you.
Are we the friendlies? How you guys doing?
What's going to happen to us?
How you guys doing? Can I go in there? I can. Anything good? Money. Guys, turn her in. She's right here. She's right fucking here. Guys, it's your chance. Okay. This guy gonna die? Another Omni Blade? What the fuck? I don't even use shotguns. Arya's gone. Oh my god.
Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Why do you have like scaly fucking weird appendages as a face?
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
No shit. What are we looking at? Just shoot them. They're not that difficult. Cool trick. Are you gonna be able to do it again, Nyreen? So much for her character, right? Barely even in it.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for
Oh no, now she's going crazy. We don't need this. Alright. See, it's very short, right? This is the end of Omega. It feels like we're missing the third act of this little DLC, right? Get nice and action-packed, but really it feels like we're missing an entire level or two. I was like, oh, we're at the boss all of a sudden? So we like use Nyreen for really one mission, kind of. Where we got to, like, I guess a couple, but it really only one. Well done. Can we leave her? It's my station now.
What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army.
What do I need to do?
Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Oh my god, they're cheating. There are people who don't like playing as Infiltrator. I think they're crazy. I think Infiltrator is awesome. This part's really easy if you haven't noticed, especially as an Infiltrator. Like, stop him. Oh shit. I see what they did. You'll be fine, Arya. Stop whining. She was holding out on us, you know. She could have killed all of them so easily earlier. And she didn't say shit. Where are they at? Shit, Arya. Another one. Everybody stop shooting at me. I'm hurt. They're just rushing me. Stupid. I got Lash. I got Fly Off. I got crits.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
We could use the adjutants.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the Elusive Man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
But I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Inexplicably. I think he'd agree now that it was the biggest mistake of his life.
But this is murder.
That's right.
Arya, maybe we should think about this.
Hell no. Don't go soft on me now, Shepard. Oh no. This won't be a quick, easy death. I'm going to make you suffer.
What the fuck? We didn't even have a choice? I don't even remember that. See, it's lame. Is it because I was mostly renegade through the playthrough? Fucking stupid.
Shepard, I never thought I'd enjoy having a partner.
Yeah, you suck, Arya. Ugh.
Thank you for not interfering. Killing that man was deeply satisfying. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
And you remember the terms of our arrangement?
I pay my debts. You'll get everything. All the troops, ships, and the Ezo.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back.
Sigma Shepard.
To whip into shape. Citizens of Omega.
See, I feel like you should have been again. Why not give you the option to side with that guy? I know that old Cerberus evil.
My hand is on the controls once more.
Arya is a fucking
Let go again.
gang leader warlord. Fuck. It's like, do you guys realize that the scenario you've written is fucking idiotic?
Their turn to tremble. Their turn to bleed.
Going forward, your lives will be hard. But the price you pay is for your
Freedom. Only I can protect that. And hear this. I will make Omega impenetrable.
All right, Cerberus, have all your forces attack Omega.
From this day on, the galaxy will know one hard truth.
Don't fuck with Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
At least someone cares. It's like, Shepard, this was a complete waste of time for you. Oh, and of course the dancers come back. Yeah. Alright. Again, it was fun. And it looked cool, but yeah, we don't get to go back to Omega. Like, watch. See, we're not... Hold on. Where is the Omega? It's not. Yeah, it's not highlighted. It's not here. It just warps us back to where the fucking Citadel is. Okay, we're gonna make one giant disappointing game, really. And it's one of those, like, I was not really a big defender, but a moderate defender of Mass Effect 3, because it does a lot good, but, you know, just play Mass Effect 1 and 2 and come up with your own Mass Effect 3 in your head, you know. Again, part of the reason why I defended this game also was because of its multiplayer, which is, kind of seems crazy to think about, but really the multiplayer was so good. Alright, but that's going to be it for this stream. I will get back to Mass Effect at some point. I'd rather be playing Tron, but we will see what comes first. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. All y'all, I see you down there. I see like a number of people have been watching this. But yeah, adios, y'all.